Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Swamp here at the campus of Glenwood School for another state line showdown here on the hardwood between the Brookstone Cougars and the Glenwood Gators. The Gators coming into the game 5-1 on the season. Brookstone 4-4. Mason McCrane on the tip-off gives it to Tyler Sykes, and the Gators will have possession to begin the ball game. Glenwood coming off, the boys did at least, a win off against Lynette last Friday, 71-57. And Sykes goes inside the paint, misses the short jumper, gets his own rebound, puts it back up for two. Third time's a charm, maybe up, no. Three in a row missed by Sykes, and the Cougars retain possession. Brookstone coming into this game off a win against Shaw last Friday. They play Columbus High twice. They split both games as a long three-point shot from the far side is drained. Chapman Dykes, the senior, gets Brookstone on the board first, 3-0 Cougars. Mason, McCrane, long pass far side to Sykes, trying to give it back to Swag. Now goes far side to Baker, River Baker. The Gators trying to respond with their own three-point shot. McCrane can't get the rebound, and the Cougars quickly have a chance to go up 2 possessions. Get Brookstone 4-4. A loss to Columbus High, a loss to Mundy's Mills, Salem, and Hardaway. Wins against Columbus High, Stratford, Southwest Georgia Academy, and Shaw. They are coached by Carl Ivey, Columbus High School alum, Columbus State University alum, son of former coach of the Blue Devils himself, Carl Ivey the first, or I should say senior. Jalen Holloway gets the rebound off the missed shot. Gives it to Sykes at the key, near side to Simpson, back to Sykes. Sykes far side to Holloway, far side to Baker. Baker double team, gets it inside to McCrane, left block, 2-point shot, fade away, too strong. Rebounded by the Cougars. A 3-point shot from the near side just missed by Hank Wiley. And the Gators have it going the other way. Holloway for the deep three from the far side. Off the back iron, long rebound goes to the Cougars. That's Grayson Miley, the junior, on the rebound. Starting 5 for the Cougars, Reed Adams, Grayson Miley, Chapman Dykes, Savon Kelly, and Hank Wiley. And a long three made again, that time by Chapman Dykes. He's 2 for 2 with 2 threes. And Brookstone has an early 6-0 lead. Starting 5 for the Gators, Jerian Holloway, Swag he's better known as. Makai Simpson as he takes a three from the near side, knows a pass to McCrane. He goes up, he misses the shot, but he's fouled. Again, Swag, Holloway, Makai Simpson, Mason McCrane, River Baker, and Tyler Sykes, your starters for the Glenwood Gators. So McCrane will head to the free throw line, as he so often does. Very physical player in the paint. He was the Alex Quinney Agency All-State Player of the Game last time out last Friday against Lynette. But he misses the first one. He short-armed it off the front of the rim. Here from the Swamp, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster Noah Shelton, along with my producer Chris Gates, as McCrane goes 0 for 2 from the free throw line, and the Gators are still scoreless. Chapman Dykes off to a hot start on the far side. Gives it to Wiley. Wiley near side to Savon Kelly, the Columbus High School transfer. Pass inside, and 8 points now already for Chapman Dykes. And a quick timeout called by Dusty Purdue. And what a start for the Brookstone Cougars. 2.5 minutes into the ball game, 8-0 Brookstone. We'll be back in just a moment here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
We're hammering down high prices at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika. New full-size GMC Sierras discounted up to $12,000 off. GMC Terrains with a roomy cabin and pro safety discounted up to $7,250 off. Enjoy the holidays with no payments until springtime. Choose from 600 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way. GlennSmith.com. Get ready to smile.
Welcome back to the ball game. A quick start for the Cougars, 8-0, 5:29 to play first quarter. And head coach Dusty Purdue forced to take an early timeout to try to stop the bleeding and regroup the Gators, who are off to a rough start. Simpson inbounds to Swag, Holloway on the near side. And a foul called defensively. That's going to go against Grayson Miley, the junior for the Cougars. And so Simpson will inbound right in front of the scorer's table, right in front of us. Or right below us, I should say. Baker with it far side, gives it back to Swag. Swag near side to Simpson. Very packed gym here tonight at the Swamp. Sykes goes inside, misses the 2-point shot, and he can't get it to go. And Swag tips the pass, but it's going to go back to the Cougars as the pass comes near side. Good defense there by Simpson. Wiley driving inside, outside to Kelly. Kelly back inside to Wiley. Wiley driving in, floater for two, good. 10-0 Cougars. Sykes try to get it back to Swag, some miscommunication, and the Cougars going the other way. Dykes again, 2-point shot, no good, no foul called, but the Cougars get the rebound. Pass back to Savon Kelly, goes up for two, nearly dunked it. He's got the shot and the foul. $12-0 Cougars, and a chance to make it 13. And the three-point play not converted and remains a 12-0 lead for the Cougars. Mason McCrane on the rebound. Swag back to Sykes. As the Gators trying to break through on the scoreboard, still scoreless. And a whistle blows. And I believe it's going to be another foul against number 5. Yes, it is. That's another foul against Grayson Miley. 2 early fouls for him. And he'll check out. Now bring in Bo Christopher, the senior for the Cougars. 12 points so far, 8 of them by Chapman Dykes, 2 of which were three-point shots. The first 2 buckets made in the ball game. River, back far side to Swag. Swag fakes the pass, no look pass inside the Sykes with the left elbow, drives in, 2-point shot, no good, can't win in the paint, and the rebound again goes to the Cougars. Cold start for the Gators. Wide open 3 for Christopher from the near side, money. 15-0 Cougars. Swag inside of McCrane, 2-point shot, and the Gators are finally on the board. Mason McCrane breaks the scoreless drought, 15-2, 3:40 to play first quarter. Long 3 from the far side by Dykes, just missed, good rebound by Swag. Swag going the other way. Dribbles to the key, now goes far side. Gives it back to Sykes. Sykes back to Swag. Back to Sykes, long 3 from the key for Sykes, good! And just like that, timeout taken by Coach Ivy and the Cougars. And the Gators finally showing some life. 3:18 to play in our first quarter. Cougars lead by 10. And while we've got a moment, I'd like to thank some of our sponsors for tonight. CVCC, Gordy Eye Care, Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC Opelika, where I got my first vehicle, the 2018 GMC Canyon. 140,000 miles, still running strong after 8 years. Zaxby's, the Kickin' Chicken Sandwich with the Buffalo Garlic Blaze. That's the way to go, Chris, as we know. And Pepsi. And Starry, the only lemon lime soda on the market, as we know. Thank you for all your support from our sponsors. Thank you for making it possible for us to give these student athletes the spotlight they deserve. Dusty Purdue, obviously very animated in the timeout huddle. Very rough start for the Gators. They had a slow start at 2 against Lynette last Friday. Got hot as the game went on, had a very dominant third quarter to a lesser extent fourth, but the Cougars come out firing. Chapman Dykes with 2 early threes, and the Cougars are feeling themselves early. Dykes will inbound to Hank Wiley. And the referee's going to blow the whistle. I believe he thinks the floor is a little too saturated for play, so River Baker will do the mopping up duties, the janitorial duties. A little custodian action. And now we're about ready to reset play. So Dykes again into Wiley. Pass near side to Reed Adams, the sophomore. Back to Savon Kelly. Back to Wiley. Wiley looking to pass. Swag on the defense. Gives it to Bo Christopher. And a reach in by Simpson, and they're going to get him for a foul. Wiley trying to work in on Swag. High pass to Dykes. Dykes with his back to Braylon Alexander, who's now into the ball game. Pass is tipped out of bounds and went off of Dykes, and it'll be Gators basketball. Good defensive play there by Tyler Sykes. So Braylon comes in for River as Sykes tries to get to him. Finally does. Threads the needle. Far side to Simpson. Inside to McCrane. Left block. 2-point shot is blocked, but the foul is called. Looked to be pretty clean initially. I think it may have caught a shoulder on the way down, and that's what drew the whistle. And McCrane will head to the free throw line for the second time tonight. Went 0 for 2 on his first trip. First free throw, airballed it. And a little spooky start from the free throw line by the man in the paint for the Gators. Definitely something that needs to be a strength if you're going to be playing the paint and around the rim like he does. He's 0 for 4 so far. Simpson almost got the rebound, is eventually taken by Reed Adams. Brookstone now going to her left. Pass to the far corner. Back to Kelly. Back to Dykes at the key. Dykes going against Braylon Alexander. Wiley drives in, back outside the Dykes. Thought about taking the three. Around the horn to the far side to Kelly for three. Too long. Airballed it. Just missed the rim. Taken by McCrane. Now Swag goes the other way. Swag driving into the key, and he's fouled. Got them elbows up high, and he drew the contact. And that foul is going to go against number 12, Hank Wiley. As Alexander heads to the Glenwood bench to have a quick chat with Coach J.J. Justin Jackson. And Swag makes the first free throw, 15-6, 2:01 to play first quarter. Swag's second free throw attempt up. Off the back iron and taken by the Cougars. Patch to the far side to Dykes. Dykes directing traffic with the right hand. Tries to get a screen. Passes it far side to Kelly. Off is his right knee and out of bounds. Gators basketball. Very similar to what happened a couple possessions ago along that far side in front of the Glenwood student section. Swag and the rest of the Gators offense looking back at Dusty Purdue as they get orders. Simpson on the near side. Back to Swag. Swag dribbling with the right hand, direct traffic with the left. Inside to Sykes, what a pass by Simpson. 2-point shot up, won't rattle home. Sykes gets a rebound, goes up again. Can't get that one to go. Sykes for the third time again blocked, but he's fouled. Sykes has had his opportunities in the paint, just hasn't gotten anything to fall. But he'll head to the free throw line, and he'll have a chance to cut the deficit for the Gators to 8. He has made a three-pointer from the key, but nothing in the paint so far really going for the Gators. They've had a few second chance opportunities, sometimes thirds, which have not gotten anything to fall as he misses the first one. Sykes the second. No good. Gators 1 for 6 in the first three trips to the free throw line. McCrane gets the rebound, puts it back up and in. No harm, no foul. 15-8, Brookstone leads. An 8-0 run just like that for the Gators. It was 15-0 Brookstone 4.5 minutes in. Adams back to Christopher. Christopher to Kelly. Kelly at the key. Sykes giving plenty of cushion. Christopher back outside. Sheely Helton into the ball game for the Cougars, the junior. Swag takes the ball away. Swag going into the paint. Floater for two. Rattles in. 10-0 run for the Gators. Chapman Dykes. Pass far side, a little high, but good grab there by Sheely Helton. Dykes trying to get a screen. Drives in the right block, puts it up for two through contact. No good. Rebound out of bounds off of the Gators. Going to go off Mason McCrane, I believe, his left shoulder. 21.6 seconds to play first quarter. A quarter full of streaks. Really two streaks. Cougars were up 15-0 to begin the ball game. The Gators have responded with a 10-0 run of their own. And Simpson takes the ball away in the corner. Gives it to Swag. Swag driving in, far side. Alexander for three from the far corner. Good! Stoppage and play momentarily for the net. That was still caught in the rim, but what a run by the Gators and what a response. 10 seconds to play first quarter. This will be the last possession. Dykes goes far side and gets fouled by Alexander. Kai Simpson will play the defense against Christopher, trying to inbound it. 5.5 seconds to play first quarter, and a whistle. And it's going to be a foul, I believe, against Swag. Let's see what's going to. No, it's going to go against the Cougars. Foul's going to be called against number 3, Sheely Helton, offensively. And the Gators are going to have one more opportunity to score and perhaps take the lead before we end this first quarter. Who would have thunk it? Little special situation. See how the Gators had to play it. Had a late game inbound where they call the play football, where all the players get on the out of bounds part of the baseline. Dusty trying to get Coach Lloyd's attention, Coach Carl Ivey's attention. And the referees are going to confer, I believe, that's 6 fouls against the Cougars, which put the Gators in the bonus. And it should be free throws. Let's see what the call is. It's going to be free throws. Coach Purdue was right. And Swag at the free throw line for a chance to tie the ball game up at 15. First free throw is good.
Hey, this one too, Swag, come on.
Second free throw by Swag off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Christopher of the Cougars. Brooks on a little more chance. Three-pointer from the near side for Bode, no good. And that'll take us to the end of our first quarter. After 8 minutes, in the most unconventional way imaginable, Brookstone 15, Glenwood 14. We'll be back in just a moment here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to one of our presenting sponsors, Buffalo Rock, and their partnership with everything that we do. And without businesses like Buffalo Rock, we wouldn't be able to go cover softball, volleyball games, every type of high school sport you can think of, local college games, and professional. So thank you to those businesses that support us, and specifically Buffalo Rock. And next time you're watching a Georgia Alabama Sports Live broadcast after a nice long day, why not enjoy it with a nice refreshing Sorry? The best lemon lime soda around. Thank you to Sorry and Buffalo Rock for our partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Welcome back to the ball game for the second quarter of action. Gators 14, Cougars lead by 1 at 15. You're not going to believe it, but the Cougars were up 15-0 a little over 4 minutes into the first quarter. Then the Gators responded currently on their own 14-0 run, and that's how we have our 15-14 score. Cougars will have possession to begin the second quarter. Dykes pass far side. Swag nearly took it away. Ball on the floor. Fight for it, scrum for it, and it's going to be a travel. It's going to be Gators basketball. Possession arrow favored the Gators either way. Simpson inbounds to Swag, and the Gators with a chance to take their first lead of the night. Alexander, pass near side to Swag. Floater for 2 for the lead. Good. From 15 down to 1 ahead, 16-15 Gators lead, just 30 seconds into our second quarter. Kelly. And a three-pointer from Adams is good, and the Cougars regain the lead. Hot three-point shooting by both teams in the early going. Alexander back to Swag. little back and forth between Swag and Braylon Alexander. Gives it now to Sykes. Sykes for a second three of the ball game. No good off the left side of the rim. Rebounds loose. Sykes going for it. Full-on layout is going to be Brookstone basketball. Great effort by both players, especially Tyler Sykes, to hustle down there and give himself a fair shake at it. But it will be Cougars basketball with Brookstone up 2. Savon Kelly, the junior, transfer again from Columbus High. Reed Adams, back to Chapman Dykes. Dykes drives into the left elbow, pull-up jumper for 2, good. Beautiful touch, and he's dangerous from all parts of the floor. Sykes trying to get it to Swag. He's going to settle for Alexander right in front of him, who gives it back to Sykes. Sykes back to Braylon Alexander. Now they get it to Swag on the near side. Inside to Sykes. Sykes trying to get outside the Swag. Now goes far side to Alexander. Alexander for 3. No good. Rebounded by Sykes again. Sykes with another offensive rebound. Puts it back up. And he's finally got points in the paint. And it's 20-18. Brookstone leads by 2. The Gators finally take advantage of a second chance opportunity on an offensive rebound. As a three-pointer from the near side for Dykes is off to the left. No good. Rebounded by Alexander. Alexander far side to Swag. Swag back to Braylon. Try to get inside to Simpson. It's taken by the Cougars. Sheelan Helton took the pass. Drives in. Left block. Blocked out of bounds. But a foul is called. Foul on the shot. That will send Sheely Helton, the junior, to the free throw line for the Cougars. Helton's first free throw attempt is good. Helton goes 2 for 2. 4-point lead for the Cougars. Sykes gives it into Swag. Sam Wiley, the junior, in defensively for the Cougars. Sykes at the key. Far side to Braylon Alexander. Back to Sykes. Good save by Sykes. Back to Swag. Get pass inside to Simpson. To the right elbow. Into the right block to McCrane. Patiently goes up for 2. Gets blocked, but the Gators will retain possession. Good clean block there by Chapman Dykes, who has been a menace all over the floor so far, offensively and defensively for the Cougars. Simpson looking, try to get it in to Sykes, and the tip goes right back to Simpson, who touched it while he was standing out of bounds. So a turnover by the Gators will give the Cougars an opportunity to extend their 4-point lead. Chapman Dykes, good defense there by Swag, nearly took it away from Sheely Hilton. Sam Wiley back to Dykes. Dykes drives in around Sykes to the left block. Reverse layup, nearly got it. Put back, no. And taken by Makai Simpson going the other way for the Gators. Makai Simpson drives in. Beautiful move, just missed the shot. And it slapped out of bounds, and I believe it's going to be off of Makai. Yes, it will. Great balance of footwork through the lane from Simpson. Just couldn't get the shot to fall. He'll check out. Tyler Clarity will check in for the Gators. Dykes, far side against Alexander, trying to get a screen. Not so successful. 3-point shot from Adams, no good. Short, rebounded by Swag. Swag going the other way. Good pass, far side Alexander for 3. Short, rebounded by Clarity, put back up, put back, good. Right place, right time, good improvisation there by Clarity. He's on the board, 22-20. Cougars' lead is 2. Dice across the timeline, drives into the left block, trying to get around McCrane. Try the reverse layup again. Takes his time and patiently puts it in from the right block off the glass for 2. 4-point lead again for the Cougars. Sykes, Alexander, near side of Clarity, inside to McCrane, back outside to Sykes. Wide open three-point attempt, doesn't take it. Drives in the right elbow, goes up for 2. He's fouled. The shot doesn't fall, but he'll head to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Free throw shooting pretty cold so far for the Gators. There are 2 of their first 8 attempts from the charity stripe. Sykes trying to right the wrongs and improve that percentage. First free throw attempt, short. So substitutions coming in for the Cougars. Kelly back in the ball game, as well as Hank Wiley. And Sykes finally makes his free throw. Now 1 for 6 for the line. Cougars will inbound up 3. Wiley. Near side to Adams. Mason McCrane playing the defense, 4 against 4. Drives in the free throw line. Pull-up jumper for 2, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds, saved by Kelly. Three-pointer from Dykes on the far side, good. Chapman Dykes on fire in this first half, and the Brookstone Cougars lead by 6. Swag trying to respond. Gives it back to Sykes. Sykes looking for someone to give it to. Gives it near side of Clarity. Clarity back to Swag. 3 minutes to play second quarter. Brookstone leads 27-21. Swag back to Sykes. Pull-up three-pointer from the far wing is good. Sykes' second three-pointer of the ball game. And we got a three-point ball game with 2:42 to play in the first half. Back and forth we go. Kelly on the near wing. Gives it to Adams at the key. Back to Kelly. Back near side to Miley. Miley far side to Adams, trying to drive it on McCrane. Spin move, goes up for 2. He's blocked by McCrane. Put back, no, but McCrane was called for the foul before the shot by Kelly. So that will put Adams at the free throw line for Brookstone. First free throw by Adams is good. Adams' second free throw, high arcing, off the front iron, off the backboard, and no good. Reed Adams 1 for 2 on that trip. Sykes back to Swag. Tries to throw a screen. Swag, pressure, no look pass near side to Clarity, nearly threw it out of bounds because they have by Clarity. Sykes at the key. Working around, trying to get inside to Alexander, goes outside to Swag. Swag, driving in to the lane, good move, good pass, far side, Sykes for 3, no good. Long rebound, saved by Sykes, keeps it in bounds. Far side to Alexander, inside to Swag, off his knee, ball loose, taken by the Cougars. Miley, trying to get it to somebody, finally gives it to Hank Wiley as the Cougars reset the offense. Foul called against Tyler Clarity defensively as Sevon Kelly was trying to throw a screen. Chapman Dykes will inbound, gets it into Hank Wiley. Wiley trying to go around Clarity, doesn't do so that time. Kelly throws the screen. Wiley to the left elbow, trying to drive in. He just can't do it on Clarity. Finally driving in right block. No whistle, and the shot is good. About as good as you can play it defensively by Clarity. Just a better shot that time by Wiley. Swag. Behind the back dribble. Between the legs dribble. Gives it back to Sykes. Sykes looking for somebody to give it to. Finally decides on Alexander to the near side, who gives it back to Sykes. Sykes for 3 from his hot spot. It's good. His third three of the ball game. 2 from that spot, 1 from the key. Pretty similar positions. 3-point ball game, 44 seconds to play first half. Foul called against Clarity again against the Gators. Wiley. Good defense by Clarity. Kelly, far side, nearly intercepted by Alexander. Saved by Dykes. Dykes trying to work it on Alexander. Kelly throws the screen, driving into the left block, goes over Sykes. Ball's out of bounds. It's off of the Gators. And Braylon Alexander and Tyler Sykes don't agree with the call, but it's Brookstone basketball. Good defense there in the paint by Sykes. Wiley inbounds it, far side. Miley back to Adams. Adams to the right elbow, back outside to Dykes. Dykes with 10 seconds to play in the first half. Trying to work it on Alexander. Spins around, drives into the left block, spin move, goes up for 2, and offensive foul gives the ball back to the Gators. Foul goes against Hank Wiley of the Cougars, and the Gators are going to have a chance to tie the ball game up with 5 seconds to play. Into Swag. 4, 3, near side Swag at the key, drives in coast to coast at the buzzer. It's good! And that will wrap up an exciting first half of basketball. Through 2 quarters, Brookstone 30, Glenwood 29. We'll be back in just a few for the second half of action here from the Swamp here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
We're hammering down high prices at Glenn Smith Chevrolet in Opelika. New Chevy Silverado 4x4 crew cabs, discounted up to $12,000 off. Brand new 2025 Chevy Equinox, compact SUV with high-tech features, discounted up to $4,000 off. Enjoy the holidays with no payments until springtime. Choose from 600 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way. GlennSmith.com. Get ready to smile.
Georgia, Alabama. Sports Live will be your go-to for all your favorite high school and collegiate games this fall. From the Carver Tigers to the Columbus Blue Devils, the Harris County Tigers and Northside Patriots, the Glenwood Gators and Calvary Christian Knights, the Pacelli Vikings and Brookstone Cougars to the Smith Station Panthers and Russell County Warriors, from CVCC Pirates basketball and baseball and every tournament from here to Macon. We are the #1 destination for anything happening in East Alabama and West Central Georgia. Be sure to like and follow us on YouTube and Facebook, and stay tuned for even more amazing ways we will be bringing Georgia Alabama Sports Live to you this upcoming season. We can't wait to come see you next. Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to one of our presenting sponsors, Buffalo Rock, and their partnership with everything that we do. And without business like Buffalo Rock, we wouldn't be able to go cover softball, volleyball games, every type of high school sport you can think of, local college games, and professional. So thank you to those businesses that support us, and specifically Buffalo Rock. And next time you're watching a Georgia Alabama Sports Live broadcast after a nice long day, why not enjoy it with a nice refreshing Sorry. The best lemon lime soda around. Thank you to Sorry and Buffalo Rock for our partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
My name is Sergeant Jason Swells, and this is my CVCC story. Class sizes were not too large. The professors in each class had time to talk. It was almost like a one-on-one experience. One of my daughters is a student at CVCC right now. She's going through the arts program. I've got another son who's right behind her who's about to graduate school, and he's already talking about going to CV, and he's ready for it. CVCC did prepare me for my career. They made sure you knew the subject before you walked out of the class, before you took the test. They dedicated 100% of themselves to it. It was a great experience, and I could say for anybody who's deciding or thinking about going into criminal justice, CVCC got my vote all day long because they're on top of their game.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the ball game. We begin the second half with the Cougars with a 1-point lead, 30-29. The Cougars got off to a 15-0 lead, 15-0 start, a little over halfway through the first quarter. The Gators responded with their own 16-0 run. The Gators had a 16-15 lead. Very back and forth battle since, and that's how we have a 1-point ball game as we begin our second half. Simpson inbounds to Swag. The Gators with the ball to begin the second half. Inside to Alexander. Floater for two. No good. Rebounded by Sykes. Put back up. Put back no good, but a foul's going to be called. That's going to go against, I believe, Mason McCrane. Nope, 4 on blue. 4 on blue is Reed Adams. McCrane looking to inbound. Into Alexander. Far side to Simpson. Simpson. High pass to Sykes taken by Swag. Alexander far side to Simpson. Pass too strong for McCrane in the paint, and a turnover by the Gators on their first possession of the third quarter. The leading scorers for each team, as you can imagine, Chapman Dykes, the leading scorer for the Cougars in the first half. He had 10. For the Gators, Tyler Sykes with 3 3-pointers led the way with 12 points. Swag had 8, Mason McCrane with 4, Tyler Clarity with 2, and Braylon Alexander with a 3-pointer. And that's your total scoring box score for the Gators. Sykes with a steal, gives it back to Swag. Swag far side to Mackay. Patiently waiting, into Sykes, inside the lane. Goes up for 2, no good. Rebounded by Savon Kelly. Just cannot get a shot to fall in the paint, can Tyler Sykes. He's had 1 fall for him so far tonight. Rebounds for 3 from the far corner, good, and the foul. Mason McCrane clipped him on the way down. And Reed Adams with a chance for the ever-elusive 4-point play. Reed Adams now has a couple 3-pointers to his credit. And his free throw for the 4-point play is no good. Rebounded by Tyler Sykes. Swag. Sykes wasn't looking for the pass. And Swag saves it before it's a backcourt violation. Great play by Swag as Alexander gives it back to him. Mackay coming around, near side to Alexander. Inside to Sykes. Sykes fakes the pass. Trying to drive it in the right block. Spin move. Goes up for 2. Goes and the foul. Shows me a little flex on them puppies. And Sykes has the free throw line to try to make it a 1-point ball game again. Free throw line has been a struggle so far for the Gators entirely, as well as Tyler Sykes. He's 1 for 6. Now 2 for 7. 33-32, Brookstone leads, 6:20 to play third quarter. Hank Wiley trying to work it on Simpson. Savon Kelly with the ball. Gives it to Miley at the left elbow. Back outside to Wiley. Trying to work it on Mackay. Good move by Wiley. Goes in for 2. And he makes the shot, and he's fouled. Heard a whistle. Thought for a moment they may call for a travel. They're going to call the foul on the floor, I believe. Yes, the foul was on the floor, so bucket does not count. Much to the chagrin of the Brookstone fans to my right. As the inbound goes to Dykes, spin move, 2-pointer, no good, but he's fouled by Alexander. So now Dykes will head to the free throw lines. They call that one on the shot. First free throw by Chapman Dykes is up and good. Smooth motion, just like on 3-pointers. Jermaine Brown will check in for the first time tonight, taking place of Braylon Alexander. 5 on the floor for the Gators. Mackay Simpson, Jermaine Brown, Mason McCrane, Tyler Sykes, and Swag Holloway. For the Cougars, Reed Adams, Savon Kelly, Grayson Miley, Hank Wiley, and Chapman Dykes. Second free throw by Dykes is up and good. 3-point lead for the Cougars. Swag. Far side to JB. Brown trying to give it inside to the right elbow to Simpson. Trying to get inside to McCrane. Pass deflected by Kelly and taken by Adams. Dykes to Kelly. Wiley trying to drive it on Simpson to the free throw line. Near side to Adams. Adams for three. No good. Rebounded by Sykes. Tyler Sykes having a good day rebounding so far for the Gators. Done very well in the offensive glass especially. Swag near side. Drives in. Now takes it back outside. Circles back around. Near side to JB. JB to Sykes. Drives in. Left block. Hard dribble. Goes up for two. Gets it to go. And the Gators have made it a one-point ball game again. Wiley, far side. Miley for three. Good. These three-point shooters for the Cougars ain't no joke, folks. 4-point lead for Brookstone. 4:32 to play third quarter. JB near side Swag. Swag. Evaluating his options. Gives it near side back to JB. Brown. Back to Swag. Brown takes the open three-point shot from the near side. Rattles in and out. Brookstone going to run the other way. Wiley with it. Brown will stay on defense against Dykes. Far side, Kelly, wide open three from the far corner. No good. Rebounded by Simpson. Gators got away a little bit with that one. Swag trying to go quickly. Driving into the paint. Floater is good, but the foul called on the floor. That'll go against Miley. Coach Purdue yells blue 4 as McCrane will inbound underneath his own basket. Looking near side, gives it to Swag. Swag, back to JB. Far side to Simpson. Simpson inside to McCrane, right block, goes up for two, good. Beautiful soft touch from just a foot or two. Cougars lead by 2. Miley. Back to Kelly. Save on Kelly. Back near side to Wiley. Makai Simpson playing defense against him. Back to Miley, who's going against Swag. Driving in, he slipped. And a travel. Bo Christopher will check back into the ball game for the Cougars in place of Grayson Miley. Coach Ivy coaching him up hard as he heads to the bench. Brown, far side. Trying to work on Wiley. Pass is deflected, taken by Sykes. Sykes, triple team. Back to McCrane to the right block. Goes up, he's blocked, but he's fouled. Mason McCrane out the free throw line. A chance to tie the ball game up at 38. First free throw by McCrane is up and no good. Little shuffle of the cards in the deck there for the Gators. Sykes and Simpson now check in. Looking to fight for the rebound in case McCrane should miss it. His second free throw attempt is up. That one's good. McCrane 1 for 2 on that trip. Wiley far side to Kelly. Kelly looking for Dykes. Gives it to Christopher. Back to Wiley. Wiley driving into the paint. Goes up for 2. Short-armed it. Rebounded by Sykes. Swag. Going to go quickly. Driving in. No look pass to McCrane to the left block. Goes up for 2 for the lead. No good, but he's fouled. Two straight trips to the charity stripe for McCrane. And the first one will give him a chance to tie the ball game up at 38, and timeout called by Coach Ivy before he can do so. 2:38 to play in our third quarter. Brookstone leads by 1, score 38-37. Well, we've got another moment. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors again: Glenwood Chevrolet and GMC in Opelika, CVCC, Gordy Eye Care, Zaxby's, the Kick and Chicken Sandwich with the Buffalo Garlic Blaze and Ranch. Can't beat it. Side of fries, that Zax sauce. The ultimate meal at Zaxby's. For all your tailgating needs as well. Bowl season coming up, college football playoff games coming up. Got plenty of basketball games for you on the channel as well as all the shows, the coaches shows, the Georgia Alabama Sports Live show, thrift show, hot take. All your tailgating needs only at Zaxby's. As well as Pepsi Buffalo Rock. Wouldn't be a meal at Zaxby's without washing it down with an ice-cold Starry, the only lemon lime soda on the market, Chris. As we head back to the action, McCrane about to attempt his first of 2 free throw attempts. First free throw by McCrane is short. Free throw shooting has been very inconsistent for the Gators tonight. McCain's second free throw attempt is up and good. We're notched at 38. Adams on the near side. Gives it to Kelly. Kelly far side to Wiley. Wiley low dribble, goes in. Back to Adams for 3 from the key. No good. Rebound up. Rebound taken by Kelly. Pass deflected and taken by McCrane. Into Simpson. Simpson left block. 2-pointer for the lead. Good. And the Gators are on top by 2. Wiley passes to Dykes, gives it back to him. Inside to Kelly at the right block. Driving in on Sykes. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound tipped by Mason McCrane. Put back up by Kelly. No foul called. Shot goes anyway. Notched at 40. 1:45 to play third quarter. Swag to Sykes. Back to Swag. Over to JB. Jermaine Brown gives it back near side to Swag. Back to Simpson. JB driving in. Left-handed shot, no good. A little sloppy on that drive by JB on that shot. Dykes, pull-up jumper for 2. Short, rebounded by JB. And the Gators have another chance, take the lead again. Near side to Simpson. Simpson for 3 from the near side. Short, rebounded by Wiley. Just didn't get quite enough on it. As we're now under a minute to play the third quarter. Swag goes around the screen. Good defense by Holloway. Dykes drives into the free throw line. Back to Adams for 3 from the far wing. Short, air ball, rebounded by Sykes. Another rebound by Tyler Sykes. Swag at the midcourt logo. Far side to Simpson. And a tie ball game at 40. Sykes back to Swag. Swag back to Sykes. 24 seconds to play third quarter. Back to McCrane, who's at the key. To JB, back to Swag as McCrane goes back inside and takes his position. Sykes back to Swag. 11 on the clock, 10 seconds. Everybody's standing around with 8. Gators have to go now with 6. Back to Swag. Swag for 3 from the near side. It's tipped and blocked. Taken by Wally. Back tipped again. JB for 3 at the buzzer for the lead. No good. And we will head to the fourth quarter and a tied ball game. A little state line showdown coming down to the wire here from the Swamp. Brookstone 40, Glenwood 40 as we head to the final 8 minutes here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We'll be right back.
We're hammering down high prices at Glenn Smith Chevrolet in Opelika. New Chevy Silverado 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to $12,000 off. Brand new 2025 Chevy Equinox compact SUV with high-tech features discounted up to $4,000 off. Enjoy the holidays with no payments until springtime. Choose from 600 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way. GlennSmith.com. Get ready to smile.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to one of our presenting sponsors, Buffalo Rock, and their partnership with everything that we do. And without businesses like Buffalo Rock, we wouldn't be able to go cover softball, volleyball games, every type of high school sport you can think of, local college games, and professional. So thank you to those businesses that support us, and specifically Buffalo Rock. And next time you're watching a Georgia Alabama Sports Live broadcast after a nice long day, why not enjoy it with a nice refreshing sorry? The best lemon lime soda around. Thank you to Sorry and Buffalo Rock for our partnership.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the fourth quarter of action in a tied ball game at 40 here from the Swamp. Cougars and Gators in the state line showdown on the hardwood. Brookstone with possession first. Kelly to the far block, the near block. Back outside, three-pointer from Christopher, no good. Rebounded by Reed Adams, and the Cougars with a second chance. Wiley trying to go in and get Swag, who gets screened by Kelly. Chapman Dykes fakes the three, drives in, pull-up jumper for two, money. Chapman Dykes on fire tonight across the line in Alabama. Cougars now lead by 2. Sykes, near side. Cougars sway in response to his movement. Swag now with it on the far side. Near side Alexander, pull up three from the near side, no good. And rebounded by Wiley of the Cougars. Wiley inside to Kelly. Kelly pull up jumper for two, short. Rebounded by Simpson. Good box out there by Sykes. Had a really good game tonight in the paint, especially rebounding the ball. Gets the pass to him, far side to Alexander. Back to Sykes. Sykes back, fakes the pass back to Swag. Thought about taking a three, gives it back to Alexander. Sykes near side to Braylon. Dusher do tell him to take his time, and now directs him the orders. Alexander near side to Swag. Swag going around to the left block, goes up for two for the floater. Good, and we're tied again. Good defense there by Swag as well in the inbound. 42-42 tie, 6 minutes to play. Dykes driving in on Braylon. Gets the screen. Free throw line. Pull up jumper for two. That one's no good. Taken by Mason McCrane. Back to Alexander. Alexander going to drive in. One-on-one against Adams. Goes up for two. High off the glass. Doesn't fall. Good rebound by McCrane. Put back up. Put back good, and he's fouled. Gators lead and a chance to make it 3. Free throw up, no good. Put back by Simpson, no. Taken by the Cougars. Reed Adams gives it to Kelly. Kelly far side to Wiley. Cougars now trailing by 2. Kelly at the key. Plenty of cushion given to him by Sykes. He won't take the shot. Wiley nearly got it stolen by Swag. Now drives in. Reach in by Simpson. They're going to call him for it.
You're good, you're good. You got it, Kyle.
Foul on the floor. Brookstone will inbound underneath their own basket.
You got it.
Wiley.
Stay on him, Kyle.
Long inbound, trying to get it to Adams. And a hard foul as Adams gets up a lot quicker than I thought he would after how hard his head hit the deck. But he's up and he's all right. And the foul is going to be called against McCrane. So now the Cougars will inbound right in front of their own cheerleaders and fans. Right in front of us, Dykes gets it in to Wiley. Wiley, far side to Adams. Adams, back to Kelly. Kelly driving in, back outside to Wiley. Wiley drives in, right block, back outside. Dykes, good defense by Alexander. Dykes on the drive in to Kelly. Far side to Adams. Adams back near side to Wiley. Great defense by the Gators so far on this possession. Kelly's going to try to set a screen on Swag. Swag goes around it, tries to get it into Kelly. He's taken by Sykes. Sykes, Simpson. Gators with a chance to push it to a 2-score lead. Swag on the near side. Inside to McCrane against Adams. Drives in, left block, 2-point shot up, it's short. Rebounded, he got his own rebound, puts it back up, puts it back in. Gators lead by 4, 4:21 to play and counting.
Come on, Swag.
Wiley, far side to Adams, inside to Kelly. Kelly driving in on Sykes, 2-point shot, short. Rebound tipped around, out of bounds, off of the Gators. Inbound goes to Dykes. Driving on Alexander. Pull-up jumper for 2. It's good, but he traveled. He traveled before the shot, and it's going to be Gators basketball. Huge call, and it's going to be Sykes inbounding it to Swag. 3:57 to play. Gators lead by 4. A little full-court press now by the Cougars defensively, and they take it away. Sykes to Christopher. Christopher wide open for 3. No good. Off the heel of the rim. Rebound by Adams, but taken by Swag. Swag driving in, left block, 2-point up, 2-point good. Timeout, Dusty Purdue. A huge opportunity missed by the Cougars, and the Gators lead by 6. 3:40 to play. Glenwood 48, Brookstone 42. We'll be back in just a moment.
We're hammering down high prices at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika. New full-size GMC Sierras discounted up to $12,000 off. GMC Terrains with a roomy cabin and pro safety discounted up to $7,250 off. Enjoy the holidays with no payments until springtime. Choose from 600 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way. GlennSmith.com. Get ready to smile.
Welcome back to the ball game. Gators lead by 6, 48-42, 3:40 to play. And now a timeout called by Coach Ivy and the Cougars. So back-to-back timeouts, so we'll stick with you for another minute. We'd like to thank our sponsors once again, Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC in Opelika, the GMC Canyon, the Sierra, the Silverado. They got it all. The best trucks, the best SUVs, best everything. And Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, best service, best price, best quality, best people over in Opelika. Just 15 minutes from here about up the road, right past the Love Station, as we know Smith Station, Chris. I'd like to thank CVCC as well. Got plenty of basketball games upcoming for them. Zaxby's, I'll say it once, I'll say it again. Kickin' chicken sandwich with the Buffalo Garlic Blaze, that's the way to go. Pepsi Buffalo Rock, the only lemon lime soda on the market, Starry, as we know. Gordy Eye Care, for some of these referees in these leagues, they need to go to Gordy Eye Care. Thank you for all your support. In all seriousness, thank you for all your support to our sponsors. Thank you for making all this possible and giving these high school athletes, these student athletes, the spotlight that they deserve. So after back-to-back timeouts, feels a lot like that Georgia Tech overtime period now, doesn't it, Chris? They have to recheck that rule. After back-to-back timeouts, 3:40 to play, and the Cougars will have the basketball. Glenwood up 6 miraculously after being down 15-0 just over 4 minutes into the ball game. Kelly back to Wiley. If I'm head coach Carl Ivy, you just got to get in your best player's hands, and that's Chapman Dykes. As Kelly goes up, misses the reverse layup, and it's taken by Simpson. Simpson nearly broke Wiley's ankles there on the far wing. Gives it back to Simpson. That's Swag. Far side to McCrane, back to Swag, near side to Sykes. Sykes, back to Swag. Gators taking their time, up 6. We're now 3 minutes in, 3 minutes left to play. 5 minutes into the fourth quarter, 2:58 now and counting. Alexander, back to Swag. Swag far side to Simpson. Simpson's pass is deflected and taken by Miley. Wiley, far side to Miley. Wide open three. He'll take it. No good. Rebounded, tipped by Adams. Braylon Alexander fighting for it. He's going to get to it first. Left block, 2-point shot. No good. Clean block by Miley. Chapman Dykes for three. Near side. Made it. Coach Purdue can't believe the no call on the foul against Alexander, and Chapman Dykes buries a huge three for the Cougars. Just like I said, give it to your best player, give it in your best player's hands, and that's Chapman Dykes right now, the hot hand for the Cougars. 3-point ball game, 2:20 to play. Full court press, but defensively by the Cougars. Alexander into Simpson. Right block, McCrane goes up for two, gets it to go. He has flexed his muscles in this second half in the paint. Alexander steals the pass by Wiley. Gives it to Swag. Swag inside the paint. Drives in. Euro step. Oh, he made it. What a move on the dance floor. Holy cow, Swag Holloway. He's a shapeshifter. Long three from Miley. No good off to the left. Taken by Swag. Far side. Simpson. Inside to Swag. Swag lost the tip, and it's going to Adams. Adams. Nobody's playing defense for the Gators, and Sykes called for the foul. Miley slams it down, but Swag called for the foul, and Dusty Purdue understandably upset. No Gators went down to play defense. Foul on the floor, the third against the Gators. So no bonus yet for either team. Inbound goes to Kelly. 1:36 to play. Gators lead by 7. Miley drives in, right elbow, back to Kelly. Kelly drives in. He traveled. A massive turnover against the Cougars, and Coach Ivy wants timeout. 1:30 to play. Glenwood 52, Brookstone 45. We'll be back in just a moment for the conclusion of this exhilarating matchup on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
My name is Quinteria Perry, and this is my CVCC story. I've graduated from CVCC with my associates in medical assistant, and I received my certification from CVCC. The training that I got from CVC and being prepared to come and do clinicals helped tremendously. I started looking at scholarships, and the Ambassador Scholarship was interesting to me because you did events to earn your scholarship and you meet people. My favorite part about my job is meeting patients every day. They will crack me up every day. They make my day better. I would recommend CVCC to anyone that asks because of the scholarships, the teachers, the small stuff that you can't get at a university. They actually take the time out for each student.
Welcome back to the ball game. 1:30 to play. Gators lead 52-45. Down 15-0. Just 4 minutes or so in. They've come all the way back, and they lead by 7. What a resilient effort by Dusty Purdue's bunch. Sykes looking to inbound. Far side to Alexander. Alexander to Swag. Full court press, obviously, now for the Brookstone Cougars defensively. Now they back out of it. Far side to Swag. Far side to Alexander, who drives in. No look pass to McCrane. Back outside to Sykes. It's taken by Dykes. Dykes back to Wiley, goes up for two. It's good. Cougars not done yet. Swag into Sykes. He's pressured immediately. Swag long pass to Simpson, and a foul's called. Going to go against Wiley of the Cougars. Second team foul against Brookstone. So they still got a couple fouls to give before the Gators enter the bonus. Sykes inbounds it to Swag. 1:07 now and counting. Near side to Simpson. Simpson going in on Adams. No foul still. Adams far side to Alexander. Long pass tipped and taken by Kelly. Kelly back to Dykes. Inside to Adams. Right block goes up for two. Thought about Duggan. He missed it. He missed it. He tried to poster him and he missed it. Long ride to McCrane. Here's a poster for you. Down it goes. Royal flush. Swag now takes it away. 39 seconds to play, and he's fouled. Sykes inbounds to Swag, nearly taken by Wiley. And he does take it away. Swag lost the handle. Put back up by Wiley is good. 5-point ball game again. Pass deflected. Out of bounds off of the Cougars. Ooh, the Gators playing with fire on that pass. Sykes going to inbound right in front of this rowdy Brookstone student section.
Let's go, Sykes!
Cougars making, a lot of Cougars making a short trip over across the line, state line to Glenwood. Mason McCrane will inbound, gets it far side to Alexander. Instance pass and foul called. It would have been stolen, would have been close to being stolen. Foul's going to go against Wiley of the Cougars. Sheely Helton nearly stole it. Would have gone out of bounds anyway. Dusty Purdue yelling ball security, which is most important right now. Gators up 5, 26 seconds to play. Timeout taken by Coach Purdue. Well, Chris, this game has been anything but conventional for sure. Gators with chances to put it away. And then Reed Adams for the Cougars going for the dunk and missing it. Mason McCrane responding with a dunk of his own. But the Gators up 5 with 26 seconds to play. And with maybe only 26 seconds to play, but that's, in basketball, a long time. And free throw shooting has been an issue so far tonight for the Gators. And I know that's where Brookstone wants to get him, is the free throw line. And I believe on the next foul, the Gators will head to the free throw line. Brookstone not out of it yet, especially with how hot the three-point shooting has been, particularly by Chapman Dykes. Reed Adams also had a couple to his credit. What a ball game here from the Swamp. Little state line showdown basketball style. Still coming down on the wire here on the hardwood from the Swamp.
Let's go, Mason!
McCrane looking to inbound. Gets it into Swag. Swag fouled immediately by Wiley. And that will send the Gators to the free throw line. A couple substitutions set to come in for the Cougars. Grayson Miley and Bo Christopher looking to check back in. Believe they might check back in after this first free throw by Swag. Whistle blown. And now I believe the referee's going to confer about something. Referee's making sure Coach Ivy didn't want timeout, and now we're set to go. Referee's kind of icing the kicker there a little bit. And now Wiley will come out, putting Bo Christopher back in. First free throw by Swag is good. And an ever important free throw now coming up to make it a 3-possession lead for the Gators. Second free throw up, second free throw good. Gators lead by 7. Dykes across the timeline. Trying to drive in on Swag, goes in. Right block, 2-point shot, beautiful move, and it's in. 5-point game again. Sykes into Alexander. Braylon in trouble, lost the ball, foul called. Coach Ivy can't believe the call. Foul's going to go against Savon Kelly. I believe the whistle was just a hair too late for Coach Ivy's liking. So that will send Braylon Alexander to the free throw line. A lot of pressure now on the shoulders of this 8th grader. First free throw is up and short. So either way, it will remain a 2-possession ball game. Second free throw up. No good. Rebounded by the Cougars. Whistle blows, going to be foul against Alexander on the rebound. Cougars 9.3 seconds to play. They need a 2 and a 3 to tie. Kelly looking to inbound, trying to get into Dykes. Far side he does. 8 seconds left. Dykes far side with 6. Far corner. Christopher for 3. Got it! Bo Christopher keeps the Cougars alive. Sykes a little shaken up. Looks like his left elbow may have been tweaked a little bit. Cougars quickly hit the 3 and call timeout. And that's why I said they were out of it, Chris. They have been money from three-point land so far tonight. And that's what kept them in it. 3 seconds to play. Again, it's going to come down to free throw shooting. As you can imagine, the Cougars are going to foul immediately when this ball is inbounded. Ever important inbound now for the Gators. If you head to the free throw line and make 2, make it a 4-point lead, you've in all likelihood clinched what has been a heroic and epic comeback victory for the Gators. But one bad pass and another made three-pointer, and the Cougars could steal this one right from underneath the feet of the Gators. Gators have had a little trouble on the full court press. And they've had a couple what could have been turnovers had the referee not blown the whistle. A couple close calls on that have gone the Gators' way. And now they're going to call the football play, I believe. Yes, they are. McCrane's going to be the quarterback. He's going to have Sykes, Clarity, and Alexander out wide in the near side with Swag to the far side. McCrane inbounds it to Sykes. Good inbound. Sykes fouled immediately. 2.1 seconds to play, and he'll head to the free throw line. He has struggled so far tonight. 2 for 7 from the charity stripe so far. If he can make 2 more and go 4 for 9, he can clinch the victory for the Gators. First free throw from Sykes. He's up and no good. Rattles out. Now the Cougars making them some substitutions. Christopher, Miley, Dykes, Adams, and Kelly on the floor. For the Gators, McCrane, Sykes, Swag, Clarity, and Alexander. Sykes' second free throw to make a 3-point lead with 2 seconds to play. No good. Rebounded by Sykes. Sykes got his own rebound. He's going to dribble it out, and the Gators are going to have a miraculous comfort behind victory by a score of 56-54 against the Brookstone Cougars. Down 15-0. Just 4 minutes into the ball game, they've crawled all the way back and beat the Cougars by 2 here on their home court. What a ball game. What a win for Coach Purdue as the Gators improved to 6-1 on the season. Brookstone falls to 4-5. How about that one for you, Chris? Very exciting. Gators tomorrow will play Opelika up in Opelika. They hosted the Bulldogs here in a very competitive game. Both boys and girls were just a few weeks ago. Brookstone will head to Chattahoochee County, Chetco, tomorrow. For the All-State Alex Quinney player of the game, I'm going to give it to Mason McCrane. Mason McCrane dominating the paint, had that huge slam dunk that helped seal the deal for the Gators. And we got some chippiness on the floor now between the coaches of the Gators and the Cougars. Been a very physical, very chippy ball game. But at the end of the day, what a ball game it was. State Line Showdown basketball style, the Gators get the best of the Cougars, 56-54 here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We got content for you, basketball for you all day throughout, all week on the channel, I should say, throughout the day here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We thank you for watching. Glenwood 56, Brookstone 54, in an epic duel between both varsity boys teams. So we'll see you next time on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. From my producer, Chris, this is Noah Shelton signing off from the Swamp. We'll see you next time.